Tonight, we're telling the story of Albert MERTZ, a man who proves that the biggest heists don't always involve sirens and guns. Sometimes, all it takes is a mop, a bucket, and 19 years of being completely invisible. Picture this: March 2007, the UBS trading floor. It's late, the entire floor is pitch black, except for the blue-white glow of a single computer screen. Sitting there isn't a high-flying trader, but Albert MERTZ, a 59-year-old janitor in his full uniform. His mop is propped up against the desk, a silent partner in crime. For 19 years, Albert cleaned this floor. 19 years of watching traders leave their stations wide open. Passwords carelessly taped under keyboards, screensavers that wouldn't kick in for 30 minutes. They trusted the janitor, the man who blended into the background, more than they trusted each other. Albert isn't hacking complex firewalls, he's simply moving money. He once said that the best place to hide a body is on a battlefield. It turns out, the best place to hide $10 million is inside a $1 trillion bank. His method was genius in its simplicity. He'd move a sum like $24,700 from a massive fund to his own offshore account, named AM Maintenance and Supplies. Then, in the same breath, he'd reverse $24,300. The net amount taken, just $400. $400 here, $600 there. Never more than a junior trader might lose on a bad day. The amounts were so small, they were just background noise in a system moving trillions. They never triggered any alarms. They just kept his old Buick running and paid for his wife's oxygen tank. On this particular night, Albert was making his final move. He opened a window on the screen showing the balance for his Grand Cayman account, over $10 million. He'd reached his goal. He told himself, "Tonight's the last one. Tonight, I hit my number, and I never push this cart again." He initiated one last transfer, $19,800 out, $19,000 back in. A final $800 was his. The new balance flashed on the screen, $10,215,200.37. With the job done, he meticulously closed every window. He logged out. He even spun the trader's chair back to its original position, an angle he had measured and memorized over the years. Perfection in the smallest details. People imagine stealing millions is a loud affair, but real theft, Albert knew, is quiet. It's mopping the same spot twice, just so you have a reason to stop in front of an unlocked computer. As he grabbed his mop and headed for the elevator, he knew they would eventually catch him. Someone always forgets their phone or their wallet and has to come back. But by the time they did, he planned to be far away. Watching the sunrise over the Andes Mountains from a balcony in Mendoza, Argentina, the money, he figured, would still be moving through their own system. A ghost in the machine, just like he had been for all those years. He never hated the people he stole from. He was just tired. Tired of being invisible in a building full of people who could only see one thing: money. As the elevator door slid shut, sealing his small, tired smile, his final thought was a piece of advice for the masters of the universe he was leaving behind. Lock your station, gentlemen. The night shift is over. The aftermath. Albert MERTZ was arrested 41 days later. He pleaded guilty to wire fraud and was sentenced to 54 months in prison. The FBI managed to recover $6.1 million, but $4.1 million was never, ever found. Albert passed away a free man in 2018. In his own words, a final, chilling quote sums it all up. "Some men rob banks. I'd just cleaned one until it was mine." Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible true stories you won't find anywhere else. See you next time.